Matthew chapter 1. If you're here for the first time today, you need to know something. At this church, we never talk about money, hardly ever. The Bible talks so much about money that I don't need to. I feel that if people read their Bible, God will speak to them about what they need to do when it comes to money. So I never speak about money except in June. So every year in June, I preach one sermon on Father's Day and 3 sermons about money. So I know this is not going to sound like a sermon about money, but if you wait till the end, it will be about money. So tell somebody sitting next to you, wait till the end. He's going to talk about money. I want to start off by talking about when God is silent. Have you ever gone through something in your life, a situation in your life where you felt God was not speaking to you, that God was silent? I believe there are times in our lives when we feel like we cannot hear God. There used to be a song a long time ago, I can't remember who sang it, the radio. Sometimes I feel like I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, it would say. Sometimes I feel like I'm walking in the clouds, but sometimes I feel like I'm in the bottom of a Grand Canyon and I can't hear God. There are times when we feel that the Word of God is not being, that God is not using a word to speak to us, that God is not using a sermon to speak to us, or a song, or a brother, or a sister, and we feel like, man, why is God silent? And there are times when we feel like we're in a dark age, in a dark situation, a dark season. We can't even pray. We can't even lift our hands in worship. Sometimes we can't even open the Bible because we just feel like something's amiss, something's not right. There are times that we cry out and we say, God, I need a word from the Lord. I'm going through something right now and I need a word from the Lord. You have a decision to make. What school should you go to? Should you marry this guy or that guy? This one's cuter, but that one has more money. I don't know. God, speak to me. And you're saying, why doesn't God point these things out? You know, if you read the Bible, it seems like God is always talking to everybody. I want to remind you, though, the Bible was a 4,000-year period. But I want you to imagine what it would be like if God stopped speaking, period, to his people. If God stopped speaking, period, through his prophets, through his pastors, through his preachers and teachers, if he stopped speaking to the people, what would it be like? We all know that God speaks to us in many ways. The number one way he speaks to us is through his holy word. Amen? You need a word from the Lord, pick up your Bible and read it. I guarantee you'll get a word from the Lord. God speaks to us through his word. He speaks to us through the power of the Holy Spirit, through that still small voice. That thing that leads us and tells us, do not go this way, do go this way, don't do this, don't do that, go that way, go this way. He uses other people to bring us a word of knowledge from the Lord. You can be in a service and somebody brings a message in tongues and then somebody else interprets it. That's a word from the Lord, if it is in line with the word of God. Now, he speaks to all of us. The word is very clear that his very creation speaks of his wonders to us. I love creation because nothing can calm me like that little stream that feeds into Bass Lake. I told my wife I've been asking God for a dream. Everybody has dreamed about the new church and going into this big building, but I have not. I mean, people who had never been in there were having dreams of that place, and I've been saying, God, give me a dream. God, I want to have a dream. Wake me up in the middle of the night with a dream with us being in there. I haven't had that dream. And my dream is to go there, but I haven't had this dream. And sometimes you go through periods where remind you what Oswald Chambers in the Utmost for His Highest in the devotional for October 11th, he said, and I was looking at it this week, in October 11th, if you look at your Utmost for His Highest devotional from Oswald Chambers, you will see that he said sometimes the best word you can get from God is silence, because He trusts you enough to not give you a word, because He knows you're going to love Him, you're going to be faithful, and you're going to be obedient whether you hear audibly or not. So I was telling Andy, I have not had this dream. Maybe I should go up to the Bass Lake. I told her, to that little stream that's called Angel Falls that feeds the lake. Maybe I should go sit there and see if I get a word or if I get a vision. You know what? We always want to get confirmation. We always, you know what? Having faith, whether you get that confirmation or not, is a bigger word from God. Are you willing to go through with it and say, you know what? I could fall flat on my face. I could look like the biggest loser in town. But I'm going to do this because I know God can show up. And be faithful if He doesn't. And be faithful if He doesn't show up in your life. It speaks to us through so many ways. But imagine if you went an entire lifetime without ever hearing a directing word from God. Imagine what it would be like if God went silent. Where would you turn in a time of trial? Where would you turn in a time of difficulty? If you were sitting in the hospital room, where would you go when all of your life you never once felt that God heard your prayers? How would we feel if God just stopped revealing Himself and guiding us? Where would you go when you're lost and feeling alone? Or feeling like nobody cares? Where would you go if in your entire life, when you prayed, you knew for sure God had not spoken to you? Now, when I am sad, I go to the Lord and pray. When I am tired, I find rest, usually in my guitar or in a worship song or in some way. I find what God needs for me, what God needs from me. When someone has done me wrong, I go to the Lord. I come into this room, I turn off all the lights, I go down on my knees in the altar, and I say, Lord, what did I do? When I'm happy, I speak to God and I share my joy with Him. I share it with my wife first. She's the first one I call usually. Then after that, I call Daniel or Mario, and sometimes I call him Emilio if he's been good, but if he hasn't been in the church on a Wednesday, I don't call him. When I'm needing direction, I pray, I pick up the Word of God, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that He is hearing me. When I'm scared, which is whenever it's dark, I say, God, what lies before me? And I know that He hears. I do this because I know that God speaks to me. I know that God comforts me. I know that God will give me encouragement. I know that God will lift me up. I cannot in my life, in my existence, I cannot fathom what it would be like to not hear from God. But that is exactly what happened between the New Testament and the Old Testament. Now, I told you to open to Matthew. The Bible or the Old Testament ends with Malachi. From Malachi to Matthew chapter 1, 400 to 500 years would pass. Most historians believe it would be like 360 to 310 BC, all the way to the birth of Christ. So between 3 to 500 years. So let's just say 400 years would go by. And for 400 years, God would go silent. 400 years between Israel's return from captivity in Babylon and the birth of Jesus Christ. For 4 centuries, God would be be silent. People would come and go in those 400 years. They would not know what it was like to get a word from the Lord. There would be no man or woman of God. There would be no man or woman prophet to stand up and say, "Thus saith the Lord," for those 400 years. It's known as the intertestamental period. Some call it the time of the Maccabean. There's a passage in 1 Samuel chapter 3 which says, the boy Samuel ministered before the Lord under Eli. And in those days the word of the Lord was rare. There was not many visions. The Bible says that in 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. That the word of the Lord was rare. But it does not say the word of the Lord was gone. It just says it was rare. So in the time of Samuel, God was still revealing himself, but people were not receiving the revelation. I want to tell you this morning, God was silent for 400 years between the Old Testament and the New Testament. Completely quiet. The days of the prophet Samuel were sad, but they were nothing compared to the intertestamental period of 4 centuries. The Persians, who were the ones that took over from Babylon and kind of the same people, they would allow Israel. They were the ones that would rule them for the first 100 years of that 4th century. They would allow Israel to continue their religious practices. They would allow them to go into the temple. They would allow the priest to read from the Torah and tell them of the stories of what God had done. But there is no recorded time during the Persians of God speaking through a prophet something fresh and something new to Israel. But the Persians did allow them to practice their religion. After the Persians, there was a man by the name of Alexander the Great.